What up, my homestead peeps? Now, this is just my opinion, but these are 10 amazing benefits that I have discovered to doing and living the homesteading life. Number 10 would be how easy it was to learn all these skills. And growing up in the city, I guess they looked really hard and I thought they would be like impossible to learn. But when we moved out to Wyoming, I learned all these things just A, by doing them myself, and B, by awesome ladies in the area that taught me a lot. So number 10 is it's easier than you think. Number 9 would be me being able to meet and get to know an older generation than myself that had all these skills because it was just normal for their generation. So number 9 would definitely be getting to know that generation that's older than me that is so like talented in so many more things than I am. Number 8 would be you seriously get to know a lot of people in your community when you're homesteading, when you're fermenting, when you're doing sourdough. Because I was selling my sourdough and I wasn't a professional, sourdough connoisseur. Like, I first started making it out in Wyoming and I sold it like the first summer I started making it and people really liked it and my family did too. Number 7 is not having to depend on the grocery store as much as you used to, because you can get really simple ingredients and turn them into so many things once you learn how to, once you learn all those fermenting, sourdough, bread making, all those skills, it turns the grocery store into like a place you don't have to frequent as often when you know those skills. Number 6, I will say the thing I loved was teaching people around me or in my family or my friends or in my community. I wasn't this person that knew these things for like decades, but after I found out how easy it was to learn how to like milk a cow and, take care of animals and do all the things in the kitchen, like I wanted to teach everybody. It was so cool, like knowing all that. 5 would be how I love how it taught me to think differently about, I don't know, just about anything in life. It taught me to like approach buying things differently, looking at if I really needed it or not, instead of just buying things like bread and milk and cheese from the grocery store because that's what we're used to doing. Like it just made me process things differently, especially at the grocery store. Number 4 would be it gave me like a newfound confidence. Homesteading is so cool. When we were in Wyoming and we did a dairy share, it was the first time I ever did that. I originally came from the dairy state, Wisconsin, but I grew up in the city, so I didn't milk any cows. So number 4 would be the confidence you get from attaining this new lifestyle and skills. Like, it's very cool. Number 3 is getting to know a whole new community of people that I didn't grow up hanging out with or knowing, but it's super cool, like getting to know all these like farmers and ranchers and all these women that are into sourdough and baking and doing all these really cool things in the kitchen. I didn't know all these people growing up, but I know them now and I feel like privileged to know them. Number 2, these skills you can turn into a business, a money-making business, because people want to be healthy. They want to not have to depend on the grocery store. I personally love being able to buy things from like the Amish stores in the area as opposed to the grocery store. So yeah, it's the number 1 benefit is honestly knowing that your children are going to be growing up and having these skills, whether they, choose to use them or not as adults. They have them. They're there. They know, how to work with animals. They know how to cook. They know how to dress. They know how to bake. Everything is there for them. And family is important. Alright, you all, that is all I wanted to chit chat about today. I will catch you later. And yeah, have a good month this November. Happy Thanksgiving almost. See ya!